Weather Point 2.0. We all depend on the weather in many ways. Every day we check special apps or websites to find out how to dress properly and whether we should take an umbrella with us. There is, however, one small problem. The weather stations that tell us the weather are often tens or even hundreds of miles away. This means that you can't completely rely on their data. Is there a way out of this? Fortunately, there is. It turns out that modern technology makes it possible to put a weather station in your pocket. Weather Point 2.0 is a gadget that at first glance looks like a regular keychain. And indeed, the manufacturer suggests hanging it on your keyring so as to not lose it. However, there are 4 sensors hidden inside. They determine the temperature, humidity, atmospheric pressure, and ultraviolet index. And most importantly, they do it right where you are. So this $39 device guarantees you'll always be dressed according to the weather. All you need to do to make the gadget work is connect it to your smartphone. AdaProx Fingerbot. Smart homes hardly surprise anyone anymore, and are becoming more and more common every day. They have, however, many drawbacks. Not all gadgets can be smart, and to create a smart home, you need to waste time and resources, calling a specialist to install it, and spending a lot of money. However, there is an alternative to the traditional smart home, and you're seeing it right now. The AdaProx Fingerbot is a tiny device that can turn any appliance into a smart one. The only condition is that it must have a button. The gadget's extremely simple. It has a sticky side and can be attached to any button in the house in seconds. After that, the device syncs with the app. Now you can use your phone to control your smart home. In this way, the AdaProx Fingerbot allows you to press buttons even if they're in another room. The possibilities are almost endless. You can turn the light in the room on and off, start a robotic vacuum cleaner, a computer, a coffee machine. But there's even more to it than that. The AdaProx Fingerbot works with voice assistants like Siri and Alexa. If you have one of those, you don't even need a smartphone. All you have to do is use voice commands. The price of the gadget is about $25. Tiny Light. The next tiny gadget on our list is a mini flashlight. It has the perfect size to hang it on a keychain, and it weighs only 10 grams. Tiny Light is able to light up the space up to 50 meters ahead. The light output range is from 10 to 150 lumens. The flashlight is charged via a standard USB port, and charging takes only 60 minutes. After that, it can work for 7 hours. Among other advantages, we should mention water resistance and its relatively low price, about $15. Laser Pecker. Nowadays, it's very easy to make the things around us unique. The days when laser engravers were complex, expensive, professional tools are gradually becoming a thing of the past. Now, anyone with $270 to spend can get a laser for engraving things. On top of that, the device is so tiny that you can carry it even in your pocket. It may seem that due to its size, the laser pecker is not powerful enough and doesn't have many advantages. This is far from being true. The engraver can be used to decorate cardboard, fabric, leather, felt, wooden, and plastic surfaces. The laser pecker is controlled via a mobile application, and you can upload literally any image to the app. The engraver head is mobile too, so that you can work with both horizontal and vertical surfaces. The resulting image is incredibly precise. The engraver also leaves no traces on the products. The laser pecker is not only suitable for individual use, it can also meet the needs of a small production facility. An additional $69 will make the engraving procedure safer. This is the price of the protective shield. Rollover. Have you ever thought about the fact that rulers and tape measures have not changed or improved for many years? Fortunately, the experts from the Chinese company Hozo Design Co. came up with the idea of upgrading the traditional design. So, they created the product that you're seeing on the screen. Rollover is a miniature device capable of taking usual measurements to a new level. It's very easy to use. You press the side button and then move the wheel over the selected surface. The length is then shown on a special display. The advantage of rollover is obvious. With it, measuring uneven and curved surfaces is easier than ever. You can buy it for $56. Walk car. Our most faithful viewers know that the modern market offers a wide variety of personal vehicles. Most of them stand out for their compact size. They can be easily stored, for example in the trunk, which is considered a significant advantage. However, no hoverboard can match the size of the personal vehicle we're going to talk about now. Meet Walk Car, the brainchild of the Japanese brand Coco Motors. It's a really small and powerful vehicle that can be easily carried in any standard bag. It has a 13-inch diagonal like most laptops. It's thin and weighs only 2.8 kilograms. Otherwise, Walk Car does not differ much from conventional hoverboards. It's controlled by shifting your weight to the sides. For an emergency stop, just step off the platform. It takes 60 minutes to fully charge, which is enough for 1 hour of riding. The top speed is 16 km per hour. Walk Car is available for $1,280. Co-op E-Mark. And here's another compact device that can make life much easier and better, especially if you have to deal with paperwork all the time. The Co-op E-Mark can be considered one of the smallest printers in the world. It's only the size of a computer mouse. The device works in conjunction with the mobile application and gives its owner almost limitless possibilities. Printing anything just takes a few seconds. For example, you can decorate an envelope or a card with a neat colored inscription. The Co-op E-Mark is suitable for creating labels, certificates, and labeling goods. Creative teachers can even use it to give grades. The video shows numerous examples of how and where this printer can be used. The product will cost about $330. For this money, you get a printer that charges in 3 hours and can work for up to 5 hours after that. Mini weapons. Finally, we've got to the last small inventions of today's video. Here are several products offered by the same company, and all of them are weapons, but not the most common ones. The Pinfire ring gun is more like a gadget from a spy film than a real gun. Still, it's a pretty serious 2mm pocket weapon. The gun is very tiny, and the most comfortable way to carry it is on your finger like a ring. It fires tiny grains of lead, and the projectile is launched with enough power to pierce a tin can. If you want to get a more powerful weapon, but just as small, this is the perfect option. This time you're looking at two 4mm micro guns. These are the Flowbot Micro 1911 and the Micro Beretta models.